Hello, Earth Signs, and welcome to your daily focus tarot for Monday. So, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Now, this in reverse is talking about overindulgence. It's talking about feeling disconnected. Maybe somebody's been unfaithful. It can also be talking about a stifled creativity. And here we have the Eight of Swords came out sideways onto the floor. So the Eight of Swords is a card of being trapped by your own thoughts, by your own negativity. You'll notice there's nobody guarding her, and she could leave if she wanted to. She's blinded by this and she's bound by this, but she could kneel down and use one of the swords to take off her binds. She could figure out a way to get this blindfold off, right? And the way that the swords are spaced, she could walk out from in between them. They're not fencing her in very thoroughly. And like I said, there's nobody guarding her, so this is her doing it to herself. So with this being in the reverse, you are working on turning this upright. You're working on getting rid of these negative thoughts that are keeping you stuck, that are keeping you in place, that are not letting you move forward. And the other thing you should focus on today is the sun. So this is talking about growth. It's talking about creativity. It's talking about moving forward in your life. It's an alpha. It's a new beginning. And that's why this Eight of Swords is here. You're figuring out, why you're stifled and why you're feeling bound. What these negative thoughts are, these negative double edges in your thinking are, the black and white thinking. And you're figuring out a way to grow past it and move on. And the clarifier for the sun was the Six of Swords, which talks about using your higher knowledge to start making small changes that have big effects in your life, that ripple outwards and move you towards a calmer, better place in life. Now the Coed Grove, when I picked up the other deck, wanted to hang on to the bottom of it. So Coed Grove is about, as you can see, finding a path. So it's a lot like the Six of Swords. It's finding a path towards a brighter place, towards a new way of thinking, a new way of doing, like a new lifestyle, right? And this, because we have Three of Cups, this is also about how you interact, because Three of Cups in the upright is talking about community. And community can mean anything. It can literally mean like where you live, or it could mean your work environment, your school environment, your friends, your family. So you're figuring out a new way, a new path to be in the world and in your life. And I asked for a card from the Unicorn Oracle. It says, let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. So very good advice. Don't take on other people's responsibilities, their emotions, their stress level. Know where your limits are. Know how to set your boundaries. At the bottom of the Druid Craft, we have Prince of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving prince. So this is what's hidden from you. He may be the slowest moving prince, but he is also the stablest prince. He is the most emotionally, physically, financially stable. And part of that is because he's slow moving, right? He takes actions that guard him against being hurt by other people, being hurt by losses, being hurt, like financial losses, being hurt by job losses. And then underneath him we have the sun. Again, all about growth, all about new beginnings, about creativity, about expansion. And the Ten of Cups, which is about satisfaction and relationships, emotional, spiritual satisfaction. It's about being happy. You know, a cycle ends and a new cycle begins, and the new cycle that begins is all about happiness and joy. Have a great Monday. I'll see you tomorrow.